Greetings, church family. Well, it is Monday morning when I'm videotaping this. It is in the high 40s, and the sun is out, and the snow is melting. And 45 isn't what we wished for, but it's a start. And that's my message. I think that's God's given me for myself and for you today is. Let's take steps forward. Let's have a restart in our life. And it may mean that we don't get everything that we want right now. We're still limited with the COVID of what all we can do. But we can do a little bit more maybe. And maybe we can take a few steps in the right direction. Not just with, we've been at this COVID stuff a year now. And while I'm afraid I can't say the book is closed after 12 months, I think we can say a new book is beginning to open. And if we're smart and if we move forward in the right way, the next few weeks, I'm hoping and praying that we can get some things back to normal and get back some things the way they should be in our church and in our community. But the message for you this morning is as we head towards Easter. Easter is such an important time in the life of the church, and we're going through the book of John as a church, and I encourage you to read chapters 6 through 9 by Sunday. And Easter is about, a new start. It's about seeing life and dealing with all the heartache, and Jesus went through all the tough times of the Passion Week and Good Friday and the death and all that he went through. But he did it because he wanted us to have a new start. And so Sunday morning is a celebration. It feels like this last year has been good, a lot more like Friday than Sunday as far as Easter week. We've been dealing with the problems. We've been dealing with the struggles. We've been dealing with the pain. Certainly, our struggles don't compare at all to Jesus' struggles, but there's still a sense of that. There's still a sense, So what I'm telling you is Easter's close. Easter's real close. And I don't just mean Easter Sunday. I mean the start of something better, something different. The sun's coming out. Maybe it's time for the people to come out again from their seclusions and their fears, being safe, but to really put their faith at the top of their list once again. One of the things that helps me is to read a lot of good books. Besides my Bible reading and devotions every day, I recently got a couple books. I got a couple more on the way. But two of them that struck me by the titles that seem to be worth the read. And the first one is Christians in an Age of Outrage. How to bring our best when the world is at its worst. Boy, we need that so much right now. And I know I've struggled to bring my best in all this and keep the right attitude. You know that if you listen to my messages, if you listen to my heart, I've struggled. However, this is a new start, right? This is a new start. The other one is called Radiant Church, Restoring the Credibility of Our Witness. Like that just seemed to speak to me as well, what we really need right now, okay? So I'm praying these books are inspiring and helpful and beneficial to me. But I would encourage you while I'm not promising that we can all go back to normal and life's going to be wonderful tomorrow. There is hope and there is a light coming in through the darkness. And there is even joy that's being made new. And I am declaring myself this day that I'm trying a new start. I am surrendering to God, and I am committed to walking in his ways and finding the joy and delight of God's goodness in the midst of, yes, sometimes a pretty dark world. But we can overcome by his grace and his mercy. Join me, whether it's still remotely, and that's okay, or whether it is in person. Join me. Let's begin again. Let's have the new start. Let's not stay all the time in the sorrow of Good Friday. Easter Sunday is here. It's coming. And we can start to step into that. God's blessings. Talk to you soon.